We have Central Washington. We have Eastern Washington, Seattle scene, a little bit of SoWa. We have PDX, Eugene, like almost every region and sub-region is accounted for at this event. And you love to see that.
The very first game, I ended up killing myself in the first 3 seconds. I jumped away on Hollow Bastion, and
sometimes you just have to let the players, talk.
Like
that was like the one time I like truly tuned in to the conversation, and it's
like I was hearing a little bit, and I'm just like, I need to hear this through.
I gotta know. I gotta know.
Where is this going?
Beautiful stuff. This has been a wonderful event all around. We commentated top 6 a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. We just been seeing a bunch of crazy Smash Ultimate matches happening back to back to back to back, including over in the pools areas.
Yeah.
It was always just a crazy set. Hydro Lemonjuice was really fun to watch.
Down for PS2?
Yeah, PS2 is fine.
Yeah, shoutouts to Hydro, just really talented player. Also, big TO in like the scene.
Shoutouts Hydro.
Yeah, shoutouts Hydro.
Hydro's the GOAT.
Production, for some reason, pointing out that Hydro is a child. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, and like Sparkle's an adult too. Okay, we'll carry on here to the set.
All right.
Banjo, Kazooie, Samus.
Bradoof, Samus. Be ready for the third-person shooter.
This is what you see in Elite Smash past midnight.
Yeah, I booted up my Switch at 2 in the morning. This is my day. I'm the Samus.
You're a fan of Banjo, Kazooie, like the games, right? And you're like, oh yeah, the character's in this game, and you're just like trying to play the
come back
character
from your
again.
like, overnight shift. You're tired, you're ready, and then someone boots up Banjo, Kazooie, and they're filthy with it. That's Bradoof.
That's Bradoof.
Bradoof is your internet demon.
Now, right now, Lemonjuice looking a little bit better here in terms of the neutral interactions, getting a lot more neutral wins. I think, Charge Shot definitely being a little bit more prominent in the projectile game, but I'm seeing Bradoof making it really difficult for Lemonjuice to kind of get to that center stage.
Yeah, more importantly, too, to land. A lot of these jumps are getting punished succinctly and effectively right now. Bradoof being able to find the corner. Of course, when you're playing Samus, the corner is your place to be. You're enjoying yourself, especially under a platform. The time of your life.
I flipped the players there when I said that, but I meant Bradoof's ability to prevent Lemonjuice from going to that center stage.
There we go with a quick throw into the explosion, into the side B. Beautiful stuff, Wonder Wing. Such an interesting system, the cashing out system.
I'm a big fan. I think when Banjo came out, it was probably the move I was like, this is well designed. I like this. And you can grab it too, right? Like, there's like counters to it. And in terms of characters that could probably get away with grabbing it, Samus has got to be up there. But it's like a 14 game grab, so you do have to be careful when you throw it out. Like, you can't throw it out lightly.
Yes, I'm manifesting that stuff. Will, what the hell, man?
A Lemonjuice
it almost killed too.
Still around on that second stock here, but Bradoof looking pretty good here. Once again, kind of returning to that center stage, sort of neutral, trying to retake the space.
There we go, having to use the platform a little bit to just cover a charging neutral B right now. And then finds the grab, there we go, and catches Bradoof, landing with nothing necessarily as an answer, gets a really, really good fully charged shot.
What I thought was really interesting was like the preemptive down smash, trying to catch like a roll in from the tech or something. It definitely seems like something is like, oh, a lot of people have the habit of this. So, treading the water a little bit.
Here we have...
That caused a tech situation? Ooh, but we tech those.
Yeah, we don't tech the first one, but on the second one, we learn from our past, and we grow. We develop our play style, but unfortunately, Bradoof has different plans for Lemonjuice.
Lemonjuice just committed a cardinal sin of a Samus player and letting somebody get back to stage. How can you let that happen?
Yeah, you're gonna have to coach Lemonjuice about it.
I don't need to coach Lemonjuice. I'm not the one to coach Lemonjuice, but what I've heard on the streets that if you let somebody back to stage As Samus, it is your fault.
Word on the street.
Word on the
Streets are saying that's crazy. It's work from Bradoof right now.
Solid grab there. Going for the up throw there, probably for charge shot time. Not necessarily the stage control.
Check that out, though, using the grenade to just mitigate the charge shot. Really, really well, though it does result in Bradoof eating a stock killer and now 1 to 1 stock apiece. And Bradoof looking sitting pretty a little bit. Late hit for the Wonder Wing, but you're not too worried about that because you find the stray grenade explosion into the forward air. You always got to be ready for those when you're playing combo characters like Banjo.
Ben Kalos. Banning FD. Okay. I'm curious here. You know, we know what stages are legal in. Okay, we're going to small battlefield. in Oregon.
Oh, okay.
In Oregon, I would hope so.
It's weird. They must have a lot of
Yeah, I was expecting that.
I love it. Just conversational, just enjoying the event. There we go.
This is like the most low-key losers 8th, I feel like.
Yeah, this is just chill.
Like the energy.
I'm just like, I'm relaxed. I'm enjoying myself. I think they're enjoying themselves too. I think that's like the big part. It's like you can tell when two people that are playing the game, they're just like having fun. They're enjoying themselves. They love the competition and they love their characters. And I think that's what we should all strive for. Find your Banjo and Kazooie.
Or find your Samus.
Or your Samus, as you have a really clean start to this game too.
I think anybody can have a Samus if you try hard enough. Why aren't you saying anything?
That is so backhanded statement.
I don't think so.
Tell Lemonjuice that. Go up to Lemonjuice and be like, yeah, if I just like practice like a little more.
You can have it, doesn't mean it's going to be good.
Right.
It's not going to be Lemonjuice level.
Okay.
It's like everyone can have like a Guile in Street Fighter. Doesn't mean you should.
You have raised a whole new question.
Back to the game. Wonder Wing here has been a crazy factor in neutral. I feel like there's a lot of things that Samus tends to go for, like missile or charge shot, that doesn't necessarily have the best safe range to deal with Wonder Wing.
Here we go, though. The forward air again. Stop. I'm liking the grenades. The grenade positioning, very aware. I'm liking the Wonder Wings. They are killing quite a bit.
I feel like Bradoof is really nailing down Lemonjuice's charge shot habits, and it's leading to these pretty aggressive punishes.
PNW matchup? Oh, that's an understatement. This is the PNW truth.
The music kind of stopped when I stopped talking, and it was kind of throwing me off. It hit like a beat, and it just like stopped. All right, back to the game. Sorry, I'm just going all over the place.
I was stopped as well. You were like, okay, the music stopped. I'm like, I got to tune in.
Okay, able to win that interaction here, but Lemonjuice actually, I feel like, needs to find a little bit of a safe space and bait using charge shot. Because Bradoof kind of like, throwing out Wonder Wing here most of the time in response to it. Okay, trying to catch a jump there from Lemonjuice. Okay,
Oh, interesting. Speaking of like catch, as a little finisher to the Samus up B, using the grenade as they follow up. Oh, good spot dodge catch and makes the most of this battlefield counter pick. I actually like that a lot. Immediately got the up throw and just closed out the stock.
Ooh, a little scary there on the air dodge there, going for the roll in. That was risky. If the Wonder Wing happened earlier, it was definitely going to be a little bit more deadly. Luckily, platform catching there for Lemonjuice's sake. Bradoof making that slow little walk, creeping up, able to deal with the charge shot with the nade. Nade getting the interruption, trying to catch in with the Wonder Wing.
Yeah, that was immediately just trying to catch a quick wake up, but still Lemonjuice finds a way to control the stage, catches the air dodge, preps another charge shot in the face, honestly. Okay. But these characters, where they play, that was practically point blank. Oh, finding a way to center. Now it's Bradoof with stage control and just biding some time, just seeing what Lemonjuice is going to do. There we go.
It happens consistently here. Lemonjuice needs to be really careful with this charge placement. Lets it off.
That down tilt, though, immediately dodging the charge shot. Forcing another charge, uses the grenade, forces Lemonjuice to eat another forward air to the face. It's 2-0, but we're going last stock. Not comfortable in the slightest, and yet still we're finding the same kill confirms coming from Bradoof. That is excellent awareness of your character.
Like, I feel like Bradoof has a pretty solid game plan with Banjo and Kazooie. Like, it's definitely maintaining that center stage control, recognizing when charge shot is being charged, punishing it as much as you can with Wonder Wing, which has been a big factor. That is where most of the damage is kind of occurring are during these kind of mix-ups with the charge shot. We do see the swap here to Dark Samus. In terms of like changes here, I think you have like a slightly higher jump. There's difference in your air dodges, but
You also just look cooler.
yeah, you look.
I think
Cooler, or do you look angstier? Let's be real here.
the way you perceive that question, you know, it's really telling, very telling of your beliefs.
It's an aesthetic.
Back to this game, another Wonder Wing, another taken stock. Bradoof sitting pretty with his 90%. Now can just kind of play the war of attrition right here, immediately gets Lemonjuice off the stage and just uses these grenades again and again and again on this corner as pressure, and it's working every single time.
And then on top of this, you're just going to be able to live that Wonder Wing lifestyle here in a second with the charge shots back to neutral when you're center stage. So Bradoof sitting pretty good here with the stock advantage. More value to you if you can manage to pull this off.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even see the charge shot happen. That was how big it was and how close it was to Bradoof's shield. Forced to go high. Not going to complain though. You get a quick pickup, forcing the platform sharking. And you can just keep posturing that same forward air in the same position. And so long as you're seeing habits repeated, you might be able to make it happen once again.
Good patience there, able to get around the nade. It's definitely being used as an aspect to kind of bait the charge shot a bit. It's just like an other layer here to the neutral gameplay from Bradoof.
Yeah, that's a big thing that we're starting to see a lot in terms of matchup experience and matchup knowledge, and seeing where Bradoof is getting his punishes on Lemonjuice is not necessarily player punishes, is more of it's like Samus punishes. And I think that's a really important distinction, because then once the player element comes into play, Bradoof just has it on deck immediately when it's necessary. But a lot of times just playing the matchup to your strengths is everything.
Okay, Bradoof getting a pretty significant lead here. This is game 3, loser's side. Lemonjuice has to make up the difference. Doing pretty solid here. Good parry, was trying to intercept there with the up special. Luckily just didn't get blown up for it, but that's a huge scoop here. Wonder Wing trying to get the fall call out here. Wonder Wing right
Yeah,
back.
you're gonna have to spend 2 to make it back to that stage, but that was like, I'm trying to get this over with.
And the charge shot ready. All right, Samus special here. Ooh, the walk up was nasty.
They're both so ready to try and call each other out, and still Bradoof found a way to get this combo. Oh, quick little neutral B ladder coming in from Bradoof.
When the ladder gets started, like I start getting scared. I don't know what's gonna go on. And okay, ooh, little interception there with the nade. Okay, able to intercept the Wonder Wing before it got started. Pretty huge here. Okay, Bradoof's probably gonna start
Eating charge shots at max distance.
I thought we were going to see a Wonder Wing. I don't know if it was going to be able to save Bradoof from that situation here. But Lemonjuice getting fully on the board here. And once again, catching a habit here, but still in. You just cannot make that mistake again.
Is it going to be another grenade fair to end out the set? Oh, just trying to get the catch to try and do a back throw even?
Playing with fire, doing the charge shot that close here.
Here we go, catches the Nair attempt from Bradoof. Now has to eat a couple bits of percent. Ooh, just kind of dancing around the platforms here and there, just trying to find a straight charge shot that might be able to go into a closed game. 86%, again, another close call between these two. Uses the Wonder Wing and just gets back immediately, just calls out Lemonjuice not spending the charge shot. Now forced to go high to just make sure it is not a factor. Hangs around the grenade, and another forward air. Center stage is not going to be enough. Still, though, 142%. You are clinging to this stock, and you do not want to be off stage.
Stall.
But no,
and having this set up here, hold up, but bomb for bomb here, throwing the charge shot off the shield, backing up. It must have been interfered with. The back air is enough to do
my
it.
God,
So close,
that
almost
jump, the
was a
scoop up. It's a 3-0, but you wouldn't feel it that way based on how these games were going. Bradoof continues on. The Lemonjuice even recognized I could have done it. I was so close. But hey, you're not complaining. Bradoof moves on, playing for losers quarters now, as well as ops as we've seen earlier. But for now, we're gonna take a quick little change, change of scenery. We're gonna go to the winners side.
Oh,
Players.
we're on the winner's side, are we?
None of the players and winners should be surprising at all. Cheese Curd's a demon. JDV's a demon. No shockers in sight,
So are-
personally.
JDV is a demon. Cheese curd.
They're all
Curds would
demons.
be demons.
Yeah, I'll give it up.
Then what is winners?
It's great. It's just where the winners go.
Where are demons from?
Listen. Let me just hype people. let me hype people up, man. You're not going to let me have this? That's so messed up.